Hi everyone, welcome to Chronicles of Lolu, episode 10. My name is Lolu, as usual, and today on the show we're talking about my bucket list items. So I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of things that I think are fun things to do, that I definitely want to do just before I go. You understand? So hopefully I'll be inspiring you to actually learn these things, know about them, or even maybe add them to your own bucket list item. So what we're going to do is we'll go for a break and we'll come back to Chronicles of Lolu. The edition that speaks about my bucket list items will continue. Welcome and thank you for joining me. Alright, so first of all on my bucket list item today, I'm going to start from home. I've never been to the Obudu Ranch and I've never been to the Calabar Carnival. Definitely something I want to do. Am I going to be able to do it this year? I am not sure, but I also just want to go there because of the diverse cultures, the interesting people, the people that come from outside the country to just come and experience our culture, and just the general vibe of it. I've seen so many videos, I've heard so many stories about it, but I've never been there, and it's something I'll be more than happy to go to. So hopefully if I could do it this year, I will, but if not, it is something I'll be more than happy to do next year as well. So number one item on my bucket list is to go to the Calabar Carnival and the Obudu Ranch. Number two, unfortunately, I'm from the southwestern part of Nigeria and I've never been to this place before. I know people say, why would you be a Yoruba boy, you've never been to this place before? But it's something and somewhere I want to go to and somewhere I really want to experience. To a lot of people, it might just be there, but for me, it is a really big deal. I'm talking about the Ikogosi warm spring in Ekiti State. I've never been there, I've heard so many stories about it. I hear that cold and hot water run simultaneously from the same place. Definitely one of the wonders of the world, even though it's not in the top 7 or top 8, but it's something I really want to experience by myself. I've heard stories about it as well, and it's something that I would like to do as soon as possible. So if you know anybody that's keen on going, please take me along. I'll be more than happy to tag along. Second item is the Ikogosi warm spring in Ekiti State. Number 3 on my bucket list item is to go visiting the Grand Canyon. Now, a lot of people actually hear about these things, but the truth about it is that the Grand Canyon is just an amazing place to go to. Not just because of the altitude, not just because of the place, but because you just experience a certain kind of calmness from what I hear when you go to the Grand Canyon. So it's definitely somewhere I want to be at. It's in the United States of America, and hopefully I could be there very soon. But then again, it's something I really want to do, something I'm passionate about, and something that I could do before I... do you get what I mean? But hopefully, I'll not be going alone, I'll be going with friends, family. Maybe I'm married by the time I go, maybe I have kids by the time I go. Visiting the state of Arizona for the Grand Canyon is something I really want to do before I grow old and off, for lack of a better term. Hopefully you can too. If you know any stories about the Grand Canyon, if you have any exciting facts about the Grand Canyon, please remember to drop a comment below the page and I'll be more than happy to read them and also learn from you. Grand Canyon is definitely number 3 item on my list. There you go. Anyway, now there's so many things I actually want to do, and hopefully I have enough time to talk about my bucket list items. It's a tongue twister, guys. Bucket list items. But anyway, number 4 on my bucket list is simple. I actually want to go skydiving. Yes, I know. At a point in my life, I was very scared of heights. I think flying consecutively and a lot of times has actually helped me almost conquer that. I think it's next for me to challenge myself, and I think skydiving will be something that I will try to do eventually. I don't know. I hear people literally pass out in the middle of it, but irrespective, it was something I think would definitely make my lifetime very eventful. So skydiving, number 4. Number 5, a lot of people talk about this all year round. It's a very big thing for a lot of people. Coachella. Never been there. A couple of Nigerian artists have performed, a couple of Nigerian artists were built to perform, and the story goes on and on. The idea of being there is just about knowing that there are different people from different countries, different beliefs, different backgrounds, diverse beliefs, diverse mindsets about a lot of things, and one thing brings all of us together: music. Music is a really integral part of my life. I worked on radio for 10 years, so I have different tastes in different genres of music. So definitely having to combine all of that and just be in one place with different people that I will probably never see again is something that I really look forward to. Then again, like I said, number 5 is going to Coachella. Okay, on my bucket list item, number 6 would be, this may be funny to a lot of people. Don't laugh. Promise me don't laugh. If you laugh, thunder. Anyway, on my number 6 bucket list item will be learning martial arts for self-defense. Definitely something I really want to do. I've been particularly fascinated about, by it from the movies, even though, they kind of lie to us here and there. But the real deal, learning martial arts for self-defense is something that I would be more than happy to do. The question is, would I have the time? I'd have to make time for it. Would it happen soon? I cannot say. But eventually, when I can defend myself, I will go to my house, leave my doors open, and sleep with my 2 eyes closed. Just because I can't defend myself. And that's a lie. Just joking. But definitely on my number 6 item on my bucket list is learning martial arts for self-defense. Acha! Snake in the monkey shadow. Any episode of Chronicles of Lolu will not be complete without your questions. So first of all, thank you to all of you that send your questions on Instagram and on Twitter. Remember to follow me on all social media platforms at official_Lolu. Now I got a couple of questions as usual. First question today is from, let's see, who do we have here? Your name is Bimsi on Instagram. You said, what is your greatest fear? I think my greatest fear would be failure. My greatest fear would be not being a great dad or a great husband. My greatest fear, actually, I don't think I have a greatest fear. I just think that I have a bunch of fears that would really haunt me for the rest of my life if I fail. And that would be 1, like I said, being a great dad and a great husband. 2, just the fear of failing. You know what? Let's do it this way. My greatest fear is failure. Failure at being a great dad, failure at being a great husband, failure at being successful, failure at being a philanthropist, failure at being able to contribute my own quota to making the nation better, failure at being able to contribute my own quota to making the world a better place, not just for myself, for family, but for people that I don't even know or will never meet. So I think my greatest fear would be failure. I'll answer the question. Your next question, Bimsi, is what does being fulfilled mean to you? Is it being wealthy, popular, etc.? Being fulfilled to me, I think I would sum it up in one sentence. For me, being fulfilled is being able to wake up every day and smile in true happiness. I think that for me is fulfillment. The world is full of people that are smiling today and not smiling because they're truly happy. They're smiling because they want to put up a facade. They're smiling because they want people to just think that they are happy. But the truth is, for me, fulfillment will be able to wake up every morning and smile in true happiness because things are under control and God is on the throne. There you go. My next question is from someone in South Africa. Your handle is Ntebomthi on Instagram. And your question is, on a scale of 10, what would you rate the level of achievement of the goals and objectives you had set yourself to capitalize on through the Big Brother exposure? On a scale of 10, right now I would say a 5. Not because I'm not happy with the things I've done, but I'm also very, very cognizant of the fact that there's more to do. So I would say a 5 for now. It definitely goes to like an 8.5 or a 9 eventually. But right now I think a 5 because of the kind of brand I'm trying to build. It's not something I'm gonna do in a hurry. It's something that's gonna take its time for the fact that I want it to last. So I'm gonna take my time and build this brand. So I would say a 5 for now, but eventually you'll get better. There's so many opportunities that are out there. Not all of them I will take. I'll only take the ones that tie into the overall goal of my brand. So between now and then, there might be times where you think that I'm not working. There may be times where I'm not as visible as you expect me to be. It doesn't mean I'm lazy, it doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. But eventually, you will see me do something. Eventually, again, I'm not just going to go into places because I want to be visible. It has to tie into the overall goal and the overall idea of my brand. So again, right now, it's a 5, but eventually, it'll get better. And we've come to the end of today's episode of Chronicles of Lolu. Thank you to all of you that joined me today. And remember to follow me on all social media platforms. On Twitter and Instagram is at official_Lolu. Remember also to drop your comments and contributions on the page below. Also remember to subscribe to the channel Chronicles of Lolu. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Rolling.
Tissue paper.
Action.
There you go. Hopefully I have enough time to talk about my bucket list items.
Action.
Sorry, I haven't thought about it. Hello everybody. I'll see you again. Just something happened. I don't even know what I'm saying.